Hi, sweetheart. How are you? I'm glad. Are you comfortable? I am too. I like being here. What are you playing? Oh, okay. I've heard of that. Is that the new one? Okay. Yeah, I don't have that right now. I've really been into Rocket League recently. Um, I know that's like the straightest boy answer I could give you. But I don't know. I played it back in 2015, back when it was free on the PlayStation Plus store. And me and my brother really enjoyed it a lot. And so I got it again on my PC and I've been really enjoying it. We should play it sometime. I'd like that. And yeah, it's so weird seeing what happened to the game over the years. I mean, it started out, it was a paid game, and, you know, it had so many DLCs that you could buy. Like, I remember I bought the Batmobile back in the day. Um, and all of those are just gone now. It has the same, it's like the like battle pass kind of thing where you pay for it at the beginning of the season and then you unlock rewards. And I don't know, I've never really liked that as much. Yeah, I know, I don't know. It's always been a little weird for me. But I have all of the bodies I unlocked. Minus that I'm still upset that they took out the Batman one from the game. I well, I didn't pay for it. I was very young at the time, so my dad paid for it. But he paid his hard-earned money for that, and we never got a refund. But dork. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's really fun. I'm getting competitive about it. I'm not very good yet. I haven't played in, what is it, 2025? God, I haven't played in probably about 7 years. And, I've forgotten kind of everything I know. Sorry, are you okay with me just rambling like this? You sure? Okay, thank you. Yeah, and speaking of like battle pass games, I've been getting into Fortnite again recently. A couple of my friends played it again, and I remember when that game came out. I feel really old saying that, but it was a lot more simple back then. Nowadays, like everything under the sun is in there. Like I know Star Wars. There's a bunch of anime. Like I know My Hero Academia and Attack on Titan. I saw Master Chief. They added Mariah Carey, and they just have like a rhythm game now, which I've actually played. I find it really fun. I used to love Guitar Hero back on the Wii U, but yeah, it's crazy to me how that game's grown. Yeah, that's another one we have to play together sometime. Okay. But yeah, and I've never actually spent money on that game, so I have a very bare bones account. I got free stuff for Christmas because they gave them out to everyone. A friend of mine gifted me an emote, and that's it. I think I have one umbrella that I won back in like 2018. So it's weird getting back into it, but I found it fun to adjust. And them both being owned by the same company now is that and Rocket League is crazy to me. Um, I've been playing the Rocket Racing one too. You like that one? I know you had good taste. Um, but yeah, those one I've been really enjoying both of those. Um, and now that I have a PC, I'm discovering a lot more games. There's this one called Automation. Um, you, it's gonna sound really stupid, and it's gonna it'll be very well explained by the fact that I'm neurodivergent. Um, but like you make cars in it. Don't laugh at me. Don't judge me. It's what I'm into. Um, yeah, you make cars and like you design them and you design the engines and everything about them. I like that part of it. But what's really cool about it that I think is there's this other game, BeamNG Drive, and you're able to actually bring your cars into that game so you can drive them, see how they handle, you can race them, and I don't know, I really like that. I like, alright, okay, this is gonna sound even stupider. You can judge me for this one. I know you're going to anyway. But I like to create these little storylines in my head about the cars. And so, shut up. Let me finish talking. Um, so I have this, I have like this one race team, and they all race on like they're all like dirt cars, and that's what they're known for. And I have all of these brands that specialize in different things. Like there's one that's like Australian cars. This one's like Japan import K cars. K cars, not gay cars. I don't know. I am making them, so they're probably gay. But yeah, I find it really fun to because BeamNG is also really good for like destroying cars. So even if you're not necessarily into like the simulation part or like driving them, you can just kind of throw them into a wall and see what would happen. And there's no consequences, unlike if you did that in real life. um, yeah, I've been really enjoying those too. I've also gotten into Marvel Rivals. It's basic. I don't know why. I never got into Overwatch back in the day. I could not play it, could not get into it. But Marvel Rivals came out, and I've really been a fan of it. And I know we have played that one together before, so you know this. But I usually play Winter Soldier just because I don't. The reason I could never get into Fortnite is because I could never understand the abilities. Like I could never wrap my head around it. Guy with a gun and World War II trauma, that I get. That I can understand. That I can play. um, so yeah, I've been really enjoying. I'm not very good at that one. That's the theme for a lot of the games I play. But I've been really enjoying that one. It's been very, very fun. I haven't been into shooters in a long time. It's been more of a probably about probably about 2018 is the last time I was into them, and now I'm getting into them again. Yeah, I know. I feel so old. I mean, I'm only 19, but I've lived through a lot. I know. Um, yeah, I've also. I mean, I've been playing Grand Theft Auto 5 again just because I got it on my PC and I got some welcome gifts. Like I think free cash in the game and like a free property or something. I don't really do much in there. I usually just do the like race series and like I'll customize my cars. You can see a theme here with the cars. I was really into Forza Horizon back in the day when I used to play on the Xbox. And yeah, I would always get like the stupidest cars, like old 50s Ford trucks or like an AM or like do you know what the AMC Gremlin is? You don't? Okay. So picture a car that looks like this, completely flat on the back and just like a hatch on the front. It looks like a triangle basically. Um, and it's the stupidest little thing. I love them. I love stupid cars like that. The Kia Soul, the Nissan Cube. I think they're all wonderfully funny. Um, I don't remember this, but I apparently used to get really excited when there were Kia Soul commercials on the TV. I don't know. I guess I had to represent my heritage. Hey, it's not my fault we make better cars. Uh, anyway. Back to the games. Back to the games. Um, if I'm gonna ramble, I at least want to ramble about one consistent thing. Um, but yeah, I used to play Forza Horizon back in the day. Specifically 2 and 4. I got 3 after its heyday. I still had fun with it, but you know, it didn't have any. It didn't have like the challenges that the that 4 had when I got it. I don't have 5 yet. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I've been hearing some bad things about Forza in general and specifically about motorsport. But yeah, I know my taste in games has gotten kind of weird. I mean, I still do love some of the more cozy games. I haven't picked up Animal Crossing in forever. My villagers are probably all very worried about me. Um, what? Oh, okay. My favorite. God, that's like picking your favorite kid. How am I gonna pick my favorite villager? Um, it's tough. I think I have to go with ketchup, just because I think the thought of a little tomato duck is the funniest thing in the world. It's so stupid, and but she's so cute. She really fits the vibe of the game and the aesthetic of everything. I love her. Um, yeah, she's definitely my favorite. But yeah, I play that. I play Minecraft a lot. Um, everyone has the 2 week Minecraft phase. Mine was more like 2 months, and I haven't really picked it up since. I think I'm about due to do that though. I'd love to make a world with you. Um, I've never played Stardew Valley. I know it's weird considering those two. I have heard amazing things about it. I've just never. I got my PC very recently, and I never really wanted to play it on the consoles. I always felt like it'd be better on the PC. But I'll probably get it pretty soon. But yeah, those and oh my god, I love. You already know this, but I love Pokemon. It's I know. I started back in Generation 4. One of my mother's friends gifted me a copy of Pokemon Pearl. And everyone likes to crap on that game. And like I kinda get why they're, two fire types for an entire region. Um and just everything being I don't know. It seems like those games were kinda rushed. But it was my first experience and I loved it. I never actually beat it back then because I lent my copy of it to a friend of mine, and then he moved to a different country before he gave it back to me. Yes, I am still upset about that. I don't care if it was fourth grade. I loved that game. And then I beat Shining Pro recently. That one I do understand the criticism with a lot more. It's pretty. It definitely was rushed, but I did still enjoy it. I did still beat it just to have that chapter of my childhood closed. But where I really got in love with the game, and this is again, you're gonna judge me. Stop it. But I loved Pokemon Y. I know, everyone says Generation 6 bad, Gen 6 bad. I loved those games. Okay? When was it, 2016 they came out? That was the year I got my 3DS, I got that game, I got Pokemon Y, and I did so much in that game. I completed everything that like a little kid with limited access to the internet could. I never got the legendary bird, but I got Zygarde. I did the whole detective storyline after. I tried to do the battle tower or whatever the equivalent in that game was. I was never very good at it, but again, I know that's coming up again. But there are a lot of games that I'm not good at. There are a lot of things I'm not good at, and that's okay. But yeah, I played those, and then I played well, I'm playing through Sun currently still. I don't know why I never finished the game. I'm pre Back then I just never got very far. Nowadays, it's also the game that I found my first shiny in. Like on the second round of the game, I found a shiny young goose. I know it was so weird. Because with Scarlet and Violet now, I found plenty of shinies because you can see them on the map. But just that was the first one I ever found, and I was so worried I was gonna kill it, but I saved the little guy. He's still on my 3DS, and I do have Pokemon Bank, so I am able to transfer him over whenever I finish the game. But yeah, I'm at the. Is it still the Elite Four? Yeah, I think it's the Elite Four in those games because the professor puts together an Elite Four and then he's the champion and you defeat him. I haven't defeated him yet, mostly just because I don't know why. I'm not very good at 3DS Pokemon anymore. And it's basically the same mechanics. It's just like a mental thing, I think. I can't play those games as well as I can the games on the Switch. And yeah, I do love the Switch ones. I'm trying to collect every game right now off the top of my head. I have blue, gold, ruby, pearl, and platinum. Um, I have black, and I think I have white too. I have I have Y. Like I said, I bought X recently. I have sun, and I have ultra moon. Um, what else do I have? I have Scarlet and Violet, and Scarlet is actually for some reason, the Spanish box art, even though I bought it at an American store. I don't know where they got the box art. I know, it's weird, isn't it? I mean, I think it's kind of funny, though. Pokemon Scarletto. Um, and then I have Let's Go Eevee. I had Let's Go Pikachu, but I lost it. I know I'm bad. Um, I'm a bad owner. Um, but I'll have to buy that one again. And then I have Sword and Shield. I beat both of those. Yeah, I try to beat all the games. I mean, I just love Pokemon. I really, it was one of my first loves. Apart from you, I know. Um, but yeah, I always loved that game. I could always play it whenever I was down, and I could, yeah, I felt good moving along, figuring out puzzles or looking them up if they're a little too hard for me. Um, I think that's all out of my system. Thank you for letting me talk about this. I really appreciate it. I love you, darling.